Hi and welcome back to our channel. We decided that today we would be posting a Q&A. So we asked you guys if you had any questions, and a few of you did. So let's just get started. Do you have anything to say before we start?
No, I'm ready like Freddy. Let's do it.
Freddy?
Yeah, well, the guy? Never mind. Okay.
So the first question is from our friend Mel, and she is from England. Her question is, do you plan on having any more children one day?
How do I answer this question?
I don't know where to start.
I don't know about having any more kids.
I had Hellp Syndrome with Kitana. And if you don't know what Hellp Syndrome is, because I didn't until the day they told me I had it, it is a life-threatening syndrome that occurs in pregnancy. The only cure for it is the delivery of the baby. Often the mother dies, often the baby dies, vice versa. I was in kidney failure, I was in liver failure, my liver was about to rupture. I was at risk of having seizures and a stroke, and the placenta was basically dead when I had Kitana. They put me to sleep in the OR. I wasn't allowed to get an epidural because my platelets were very, very low, and I would have bled out through the epidural. So.
A simple no, we're not having any more kids would have sufficed.
Well, I'm just trying to touch base on the Hellp Syndrome because a lot of them might not know what it was. So the fact that might happen again is really, really scary. And I knew I wanted another child, and I'm thankful for Lucas, but I don't know what my answer is, because I would love to have another biological child, but I don't want to be greedy, if I could use that word, and then something happen and my family doesn't have a wife or a mother. Okay, so the next question is, why did you start YouTube?
Well, I think that we started because we wanted to keep our memories of the kids. A lot of times, discs and memory cards and hard drives and VHS and all those type of media files, they get corrupted or they break or they get lost. But then on YouTube, we'll have it forever, because I don't think YouTube is going anywhere anytime soon. That and we thought it would be cool. Why not, right?
This is basically our way of, these are our home videos, But to me, it's also similar. It's like a digital way of scrapbooking, because instead of taking photos and decorating with stickers and pictures and decorations and stuff, we take video clips and then we edit and we add stuff to it and the music, and we put our creative touch on it. But also, when Kitana was born, I started watching vlogs. I was sick for a few months after I had Kitana, and I started watching these vloggers.
That's where it started?
Well, I don't know if that's where it started, but I never thought about, all these random videos we take on our cell phones, we could be saving them in one specific place rather than on a bunch of SD cards that fill up and then you put the next one in.
Because that's what we used to do. She used to take a memory card, fill it up, put it in that little envelope, and then put it away, and then that's it. That's the end of that.
And I guess just watching all these vloggers, and I didn't realize, we can put all of these memories in one spot instead of on multiple SD cards. You fill the SD card up, you take it out of your phone, put a new one in, and I really wish that we had started vlogging when Kitana was born, or even before Kitana was born. But we didn't, and that's okay. You're crazy. I love you. Okay, the next question is from... Did I say that Avery asked that question? Thank you, Avery. The next question is from Sarah Alex, and it's similar. It is, how do you like doing YouTube?
I just wish that I could be more involved, but it's kind of hard because I work 40, 45, 50 hours a week sometimes. But I like putting my creative touch into things. And you guys will notice sometimes I might talk about Mario and boom, there goes Mario. Or I will talk about anything else. Donkey Kong, Lucas goes Donkey, and then boop, there goes Donkey pulling one of these or something. So put captions in, like get creative with montages. So I like that aspect of it. It does get a little bit, what's the word, time consuming sometimes when we're trying to juggle life and work and school for Kitana and those things, but it's rewarding. I like the satisfaction of knowing that I created a video, and because of my efforts we have a decent amateur video, right?
Yeah, the only negative, if it would be negative, part is time. Like, I wish we had more time, but that is part of why we decided to cut back for a little while, just because Kitana's schoolwork. She's starting kindergarten, and I want to get her into a really good routine. Her curriculum is going to be a little more advanced than pre-K and stuff like that, but also the editing parts. Like, I created way too many videos that I rushed through the editing because I had to, and it took away the joy of editing. Like, that, I know this sounds silly, but I love editing, and I love when I take a song and I end it on the exact note, like on the exact part of the video where I want to.
Yeah, sometimes she said, baby, come here, listen to this. I'm like, okay, what is it? And like, look what I did. So yeah, we do that a lot to each other.
But that takes time, and I just wish we had more time. But I forget what else I was gonna say.
There's not enough hours in the day, that's for sure.
But I love creating. We love making the videos, and it's fun interacting with you guys, and we've made some new friends, and yeah, the memories thing is the huge part, having these videos to look back on. So those questions are both very similar.
Very similar.
The next question is from someone on Instagram. Ria loves Starbucks. So Ria, I'm assuming, is their name. What is your favorite thing to do as a family?
Okay, what's your favorite thing to do as a family?
This is probably going to sound really cliche and cheesy, but I love taking walks together.
Because of Pokemon Go?
No, just being out and just enjoying the fresh air, and the kids get all excited, like, oh mommy, I see a red spider, or yesterday you saw like a fluorescent green spider, and just those random moments. Like, I like seeing their, what?
If you see a red spider, you better like turn tail and...
Bad example. The squirrels, the bunnies, the birds.
There you go. Hey, red spider.
The kids love being out in nature, and it's just fun walking around and telling jokes together and being silly. And I mean, I love all our moments together, but I like walks and like game nights, family movie nights.
My favorite thing that I like to do as a family is watch movies and just be lazy. I like sitting down on my couch playing video games with the whole family, or watching cartoons or movie. I think there's nothing better.
The kids love watching documentaries with Daddy. I like to watch them too, but often when they sit down, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go deep clean the kitchen or something like that.
Yeah, earth science. So when we put like planetarium stuff, forget about it. All right, what's the next question?
The next question is from Linda, and her question is, does your family go to church?
My family, being that I'm in the Latin descent, our churches last for about 6 hours. Needless to say, I don't go.
We don't go there.
No, it's literally, you go at 9 o'clock in the morning and you leave like 3, 4 in the afternoon. No offense to but that's too long. I can't be at church that long. When we go to church, we go as often as we can, because obviously stuff may happen, but when we go to like a regular contemporary church. But yeah, my family goes to church. Your family goes to church too, right?
Yeah, because she said, does your family, you're thinking your family, not, like, you're thinking of your mom.
Taking my family.
I think they meant us.
Oh, so they're asking if Lucas goes to church and Kitana goes to church?
Well, my family, like my parents, like everyone over there. They all go to church.
With the hands?
Because your family.
Like Hadouken, you know, like.
Well, because you answered for like your family or whatever. I don't know. I'm using my hands too much. I'm Italian. That's why. Anyway, my family goes to church.
Forget about it. It's okay.
Forget about it.
Here comes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock is still there, and I don't know about you guys, but I get hungry. From 9 in the morning to like 3, So.
But the church that like my parents go to is similar to where we go. It's like an hour and a half long usually, like the regular service.
That's perfect.
But yeah, it's the church we've been going to. They have a traditional service, and then they have like a modern, more contemporary service. I like both, but we usually go to the contemporary service.
That's my cup of tea.
And the kids like that more too. But we have been trying to go more frequently recently.
We don't go as often as we should.
That's a priority. We're starting to try to go.
Hence one of the reasons why we're vlogging twice a week, to leave time to do things that we really need to do. Not that we don't love you guys, because we do, but it was consuming our entire life. So we needed to just have some rest time.
The last question is from our friend Cindy, and her question is Lucas fully potty trained? He actually has been potty trained for quite some time, but we were a bit lazy with forcing the undies part of potty training. But he's officially in just undies now. The last few weeks he has been wearing just undies.
Yeah.
And we've been going away in the car, he wears just undies. And it's really cute. He actually holds his bladder for the whole night. I think he has only asked me to pee during the night like 3 or 4 times, but he usually holds his bladder the whole night, and then when he wakes up in the morning he runs to the bathroom. And we didn't use a potty chair for Lucas. We did for Kitana. We didn't for Lucas. So we pick him up and we put him on the toilet. Like, he asks us every time. Thinking about it.
Every time.
We actually have a little step stool. We should probably just put that back in the bathroom.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
let him use the step
You're right.
stool.
Because every time I'm playing video games, Daddy, I want to go pee. Watching a movie, Daddy, I want to go pee. Working, Daddy, I want to go. Daddy, I need to go. And then he doesn't just ask nicely. He's like, Dad, I gotta go. You know, so yeah. But he's my boy. I love my boy.
And he has what we call the tushy cushy. It's a little cushion that sits on top of the toilet seat. So
he doesn't fall in.
Yeah.
Cushion is this big, so the toilet is like this big. It sits right on top to make the hole smaller. But yeah.
So we take that off and we hang it, and then every time he needs to use the toilet, we put that on. But another achievement, I guess, for him, recently when we go out in public, he uses the public toilets. I make sure they're clean. But I hold him, and he isn't scared of falling in anymore. So for a while there, he would hold his bladder, or we would literally drive all the way home for him to use our toilet.
Yeah.
But he's fine now, so he's fully potty trained, and it's exciting, and he's so proud of himself, and he loves his undies. And it's cute seeing him wake up in the morning and just run around for a little bit in just his undies.
Yeah, I wish they could sell like prussic acid so we could clean toilet, so we could put them on it. Well, I guess that's why they have those little paper thingy. Never mind on that.
I'm thinking, well, I'm not anymore. I told George a few weeks ago I was thinking about buying another tushy cushy, like the little padded seat, and take it with me. That is what we did with Kitana when she was potty training. She was much, much younger, and well, when she was fully potty trained. And I would take the tushy cushy everywhere. I had like my purse that I used as the diaper bag, and then I had another large handbag, and I took that everywhere.
Handbag? More like a luggage bag. It's like huge, bigger than me.
Because she was a baby. Like, she was using that when she was 9 months.
Yeah.
So, that's crazy. But we're rambling. I kind of just want to mention something. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I can't really breathe at the moment. We've all been sick. I ended up getting a cold. And then the kids got it just a real little bit. They were hardly sick. George got it. They're all over it. And I'm still a little sick. Like, oh no. I need to You need to give me some lemon juice and make me some garlic.
Oh, I can make you feel better.
I don't know why I don't take it more often, but every time I'm sick, when I do take garlic and lemon
That's
juice.
what I was talking about. I was gonna take the garlic and then like.
They know.
Yeah, like I take garlic and I mince it really, really good with a knife, and then I make tostones, and I literally scoop the garlic and I shove it. Like just thinking about it, it's good the way I make it, but you're eating raw garlic, so it's like.
But I'm like, who gets sick in the summertime? It started with my eyes burning for like a day, and then the next day I sneezed about 200 times, not even exaggerating. And then the next day I'm like coughing up a storm. And anyway, so sorry if I seem a little flustered and if I'm speaking or breathing funny, it's because I am. Like, if it seems that way, it's because I am.
Thank you so much for you guys who left us questions. If you missed the opportunity to leave a question, just put it in the comments, like right down here, and then we'll get to it, even though it won't be part of this Q&A. And as always, thank you for watching.
We'll see you on Friday.
Friday? Yeah, we'll see you Friday. Bye, guys.